My wife, Alaska's turning 40 this year. I don't know if she's having a midlife crisis. Alaska used to be a professional. She was a realtor. Now, the whole thing has turned upside down on its head. Alaska started a dating website about a year ago. The site was designed for people they would cuddle, comfort one another.
And it is a very soothing and healing exercise to cuddle with somebody.
She explained to me it helps with PTSD, depression, and anxiety. There was definitely not meant to be any sexual element. She went from owning and managing the business to now she wants to be the face of the site.
I will cuddle you there.
My wife posts X-rated soft porn pictures. After seeing some of the videos she posted, they are utter filth. It's pornographic. I asked Alaska to stop posting this stuff. She looked at me like I wasn't even speaking. Shortly after discovering the pictures, I found Alaska had her own profile offering cuddles. My biggest fear is that Alaska is meeting people and cuddling them behind my back. I then found filthy messages being sent to her daily. One of the messages read, "I would like to give you $20,000 to accompany me to dinner and afterwards have sex." Alaska sees nothing wrong with what she's doing. Well, I do, and I'm sure my son will when he gets older. Imagine, he pulls a picture of his mother on the internet. What's that going to feel like for him? I'm actually afraid that Alaska could be involved in some serious sexual activity.
Okay, Paul, you thought this was a good idea to start with.
I did, yeah, and I was behind her 100%.
Okay, and why did you think it was a good idea?
Well, you know, she'd set out to help people who were suffering from loneliness, suffering affection, you know, stuff of that nature. So I did what I always do and got behind her 100%.
Right. Did you think it was kind of unorthodox to...
To be honest with you, in the beginning, she did all the research. If she comes up with an idea, I normally just back her. And that's pretty much where it was at that point.
Did she show you research on cuddling?
She did, yeah, and verbally. She'd gone into it a little bit, and you know, she kind of like...
She told you about it?
Yeah, she did. She told me about it in the beginning, and it all looked just a straightforward business venture. So I said, yeah, go for it.
You thought it was innovative, you know, she
Definitely,
was ground floor.
I thought this was going to help people.
Right. And did she tell you there was a lot of research about this?
Yeah, I mean, you know, from what I'd seen, it was hard for me in the beginning to grasp it because I don't suffer with any of those things.
Right.
So, you know, just looking at it like that, it was difficult for me to grasp it. But after a little while, and the fact that she'd done a bit of research and gone into, you know, as much like she does, you know, I was all for it at the beginning.
Yeah. So I haven't found a lot of research about cuddling. I've found a lot of research about the value of human touch.
Yeah.
And there are animal studies about it. There are human studies about it. You see it in the value of it with children on the autism spectrum. You just know that there's value to human touch. There's studies of children in orphanages in China that almost never get picked up and don't have human touch. There's great value to that, but there's much less about cuddling with a stranger for money. I'm not saying that there's not some evidence that it can be helpful, because there is.
Yeah.
Particularly for those that have bonding problems and things like that.
For sure. Like I say in the beginning, it all looked on the up and up to me. So I got behind her.